What is up here, YouTube? Jigsaw0097 here today. Super Bowl defending champs, baby. We won. Got it done. Oh, man, that was a stressful game. But, you know, it was just great. Nick Foles had a career day. He threw for over, 470 yards. I can't remember. 4 touchdowns. And Zach Ertz broke Jason Witten's catch rating. I think Jason Witten caught 110 and Zach Ertz went over that. So all around a great day, but you know, got to give it up to the Texans as well, man. They made that interesting. That freaking Deshaun Watson, that dude is good. The Eagles really struggle against mobile quarterbacks, so that was my biggest concern, but I didn't really think that Watson was that good. And also, give it up to freaking DeAndre Hopkins. Holy crap, that guy knows how to catch a ball. I mean, you can't even get mad at a guy like that when he's just that good. He doesn't drop it. There was that one where he just was falling down and he made it look so easy. So, got to give credit to the Texans for keeping that interesting. But the Eagles were able to rally in the end with a Jake Elliott field goal. Eagles win it 32-30. And I'm just going to flat out say it, guys. I'm not trying to throw Carson Wentz under the bus or anything like that, but I've just noticed that this team this season has been playing better with Nick Foles under center than with Carson Wentz. And I just think that really is because Carson Wentz has been injured all year. I don't think that has anything to do with him as a player. Carson Wentz just did not have the confidence this season. He was rushed back. It's just a damn shame, too, because had the Eagles won one or two more games, I mean, we'd be in the playoffs right now. It's just crazy how this season is going, but you know, we're still alive thanks to old Saint Nick. He had an amazing game other than that one interception, but there was a lot of other things that went bad in this game other than that. Doug Peterson going for it on 2 was not a good call in my opinion. He should have just taken the extra point, and then Jake Elliott also missed an extra point. So that was 2 points on the board that were just left there. And the Eagles wouldn't have had to be in this situation if they would have just... sometimes Doug just has a hard time of risk-reward. Sometimes he'll just go all risk. He doesn't have a good balance of that. And this game showed it. Luckily, most of it worked out for him. His fourth down conversions, I think he got all of them this game. But I just noticed that from Doug, it was basically do or die mode for him, and he just went for it all game, which is admirable because he did do that in the Super Bowl. But at the same time, there are gimmies like extra points that you should just take, and so him going for 2 just didn't make sense. And then also on that 2-point conversion, probably the worst missed penalty I've seen all season, guys. I don't know, the fumble was pretty bad, but this one was bad because it's your quarterback's health. I think it was Clowney was the one that grabbed Nick Foles' face mask and literally jerked his head around. It looked like he was trying to unscrew his head, and the refs did not call it. They completely missed it. It got to that, like I've said before, the feeling of the game feels rigged, because it started with the Dallas game where I was just seeing all these calls. And this is not just Eagles. This is the league. The league has a really bad officiating problem right now, and I need it. I need it to be fixed. We as NFL fans need to not just deal with this because it's garbage, guys. It's absolute garbage what goes on. These refs need to be held accountable. They need to be able to review the tape because just because they don't see things doesn't mean they don't happen. So I don't know what's going to happen, but if the NFL is going to change anything else in this league, they need to really look at the officiating and maybe fire 4 or 5 of these refs. Get some younger guys in here. That was easily the worst part of the game, though, because the Eagles, you know, I always felt like they were in it. It was a stressful game, but with Nick Foles under center, I just felt confident the whole game. And, you know, this felt like the Super Bowl team, guys. This was the game. I mean, the LA Rams game was great, but this was the game where it felt like the Super Bowl team being able to rally at home and come from behind at the last part of the game. Really smart clock management in the end to give Jake Elliott 3 seconds to kick that final field goal. it was a great win all around. So anyway, that's kind of all I got to say. Again, like I said, congrats to the Texans. They're still a great team. I think that Deshaun Watson, he reminded me of like a Russell Wilson out there. He looks really good. And then, you know, of course, DeAndre Hopkins, that dude's a beast. I would love to have that guy in Philly. So anyway, that's the video, guys. Whatever you guys think, though, comment down below what you think about this game. I'll probably make a playoff chances video this week just to kind of go over the playoff scenarios, but I can kind of just run it down right now. Basically, we need the Bears to win and we need the Eagles to win. It doesn't matter what Dallas does anymore because Dallas just beat the Buccaneers, so they've clinched the division now. So the Eagles can only get the wild card. So anyway, whatever you guys think, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, as I will be making Eagles videos for the rest of the season as well as other NFL videos as I find relevant. But with that said, guys, this has been Jigsaw0097. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby, and I will talk to you all later.